Hi, I'm Dr. Waples, founder and medical director for Store Medical Spa. And in this video, we're going to tell you what to expect for the combination treatment you're coming in to receive. So I personally really like combination treatments because we have found over the years, if you put a whole bunch of energy into one layer of the skin, you're going to get a beautiful result. But if instead of doing that, if you take smaller amounts of energy and put them into deeper and deeper layers of the skin and kind of mix and match, you get these amazing synergistic effects that are better than either treatment on its own. So we're very, very excited to be able to offer combination treatments to our patients. The treatment we're talking about in this video is microneedling and LaseMD Combination. So what does this do? The idea is that microneedling is a treatment that stimulates collagen, but it stimulates deep collagen. We're trying to get those really deep layers of the skin to grow and thicken and be healthy and glowy. The Lase is a very shallow laser. It's a laser that's designed to polish the surface, to give you that glow on top, and the Lase also pulls out some brown pigments. So they're a very natural thing to combine. We get that deep layer stimulation, we get that superficial layer stimulation, we get some of that brown that we can pull at the same time. And paradoxically, the downtime is the same as it would be if you had either one alone. So why not, right? As far as pre-care goes, there's nothing really specific that you have to do. We do ask that you stay out of the sun for a couple days before and a couple days after. It doesn't have to be a full 2 weeks, 3 or 4 days is fine, but we don't want you to come in with a fresh sunburn. We also ask that you hold your retin-A for a couple days beforehand. Retin-As can make you more sensitive to any type of laser energy. We always ask that you hold that sort of about 3 days beforehand. When you come in, what you will expect, we'll cleanse your skin, we'll take your before pictures. We do the microneedling piece first because you always go from deepest to most shallow when you're doing combination treatments. We'll put your numbing cream on. We'll let that sit for about 20 minutes or so until your skin is good and numb. Then we do the microneedling part of the procedure. It takes about 15 minutes. It doesn't hurt. You feel like this sort of buzzy, kind of vibraty heat kind of sensation. Sometimes it hurts a little bit on the upper lip because that's just sensitive tissue. What are you going to do? But generally speaking, it doesn't hurt at all. After we finish the microneedling portion of the treatment, we'll wipe off all the gel and the glide stuff and the blood, sterilize the skin. Then we come over with our laser. That takes about 10 minutes to do. You'll hear this sort of like dee kind of noise as the laser is going back and forth across the skin. You may feel a little sensation of the heat, but the nice thing about this is you're still mostly numb from the microneedling, so you don't really feel much pain with it. After the procedure, you can't put anything on your skin for 6 hours. The microneedles and the Lase both open these little microchannels into the skin, and it's just very, very important that you don't introduce anything that can cause an infection or an allergic reaction. So nothing on the skin except for we do have sterile post-procedure masks that can help kind of cool off the skin and make you a little bit more comfortable, but nothing except for what we give you. Nothing on the skin for 6 hours. After that, we do have a post-care kit that we will give you to go home with that has very gentle, very neutral cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. You will use only those things until you have all the redness is gone from your skin. So usually around 3 days, roughly speaking. It varies from person to person, but usually around 3 days. After that, you can go back to your normal routine. We do ask you to try to stay out of sun for a couple of weeks after any procedure that we do that involves skin regeneration because your skin is going to be more sensitive to sunburns immediately post-procedure. So stay out of the sun a little bit. You're going to need a little extra moisturizer. Your skin's going to be a little tight. It's going to feel hot. It's going to be flaky. So you're going to need a little extra moisturizer after that. And generally speaking, these procedures can be done about a month apart. That's about how we space these. So when you come in for your microneedle and Lase combo, just remember, microneedle first, Lase second. Really no pain during, maybe a little bit of discomfort, but really no pain. Nothing on the skin for 6 hours. Only our post-care products for the first 3 to 5 days afterwards until the redness is gone. You will experience immediately afterwards, your skin will feel tight, hot, maybe even itchy. It's going to be red. You're going to be definitely kind of bright red when you leave, and that's okay. All of those things fade within a few days, and your skin will just look absolutely fabulous after you finish it. So we look forward to having you come in for your appointment.